IG.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but it was a video. It was on the Shade Room. It probably was on something else too. But it was this guy. He had a restaurant or whatever, and in the restaurant, it was like girls twerking, like standing on the couch and twerking and shit and stuff like that. So he was telling them a couple times like not to do it, but they kept doing it. And then he like went over and he was like kind of yelling at them. He was like, I don't need your business and you can get out, blah, blah, blah. So a lot of people were saying that he was wrong for doing that when they would say he was wrong because they serve Hennessy and they play city girls. That doesn't mean any fucking thing. And then in any business, people who don't own business or who not working toward owning a business or who just comfortable with working for other people, they not going to understand when you put your blood, sweat, and tears into this business, and then people who don't give a fuck just come up into it and do anything. Like, that's not okay. He had every right to say what he said to them and do what he did. If you don't want to stay here, you can leave. He don't need your business. He can go somewhere else. And the fact that he said that I don't need your business, you can go, y'all can get out. Now people trying to be against him, like, well, we won't go in there. We won't go in there. But if a white person did that, y'all wouldn't stop going to that restaurant. Y'all would still be going in there. And because they do that shit all the time. I don't know how many videos I've seen of, it was this one video of this. I'm gonna go back to the black businesses because this is all kind of off subject. But it was this one video I seen, and it was this black couple. They were trying to go into this restaurant. I forget the name of it. It's some like supposed to be fancy restaurant. And they were trying to go in. They had a reservation, right? So they wouldn't let them in because the guy had on, I think he had on Nikes, but it was some tennis shoes, and it was a white lady at the bar, and she had on some Adidas. They were tennis shoes, but they wouldn't let him in because he had on Nikes. And they was recording the whole thing, and like the owner of the restaurant about to fight him and everything. But I can guarantee you, people ain't stopped going in there. But because this man said that he didn't need y'all business and y'all can go because y'all won't listen, from twerking on his couches and in his furniture and putting y'all fingerprints all over the mirrors and shit, stuff that he worked hard for. Now people not gonna go to his restaurant. And like, even with we got stuff going on. Are we not about to have people coming up in there being rowdy, ratchet, none of that shit? Yes, we're black. Yes, we can get a rowdy and ratchet sometimes, but that's not the business that we're trying to do. And just because we're black doesn't mean that you have less respect for us. Treat us the same out here. But like, the whole thing was just pissing me off when I kept hearing people talk about it. Like, oh, he was wrong. Oh, he was wrong. No, the fuck he wasn't. That's his baby. He created that, and he can do what the hell he want with it. I'm not gonna let somebody come in. That's like somebody coming into your house. You just buy a house, right? You have a housewarming. People come up in your house, fucking up your shit, stuffing up your toilets, breaking your sink and shit. If it's not theirs, people don't give a fuck about it. So you have to talk to people some kind of way sometimes.
I absolutely agree with you. I think that I would put them out too. If I'm telling you the rules, and the rules are, not to stand on this furniture or anything like that, and you're still doing it, I'm absolutely going to tell you you can go. I'm not going to tell you I don't need your business or anything like that. I'm going to try to remain professional at all times. And I'm going to be like, you guys have to check out and you guys have to leave. But I'm not going to sit up there and take you blatantly disrespecting me after I asked you nicely not to stand on my furniture, not to twerk on my stuff, not to do this and do that. Like, no. Yeah, I'm going to ask you to leave.
It was several times that he went over there, and I put myself in his position, because it's like after a certain amount of time, like on Friday, I kind of kirked out a little bit when I was at work, and my manager was like, Ronnie, calm down, because after you keep repeating yourself, it's like you basically saying fuck me and fuck whatever I got to say or what I'm thinking. So I understood why he went over there and he went and went crazy a little bit. But that's his shit.
Yeah. Well, do you know what state that happened in?
I don't know. I want to say it was either Texas or Atlanta. I want to say Texas. I'm not sure. But just because you got Hennessy and City Girls playing don't mean you get to stand up on somebody's fucking furniture. Control your liquor then, if that's the case. Shit, I don't know. Do y'all have any take on this, boys? Man?
Is that the one he was yelling at them?
Yeah. Yeah, he was going
I need to see the video, but without seeing the video, I'm on his side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he told the people to turn the music off and everything because they was doing too much. So I agree. I want